This perp back with another video, and man, today's just a day full of emotions. And I know this is an anime review, but I want to say and just give my condolences to Juice WRLD and his family. You know, Juice WRLD was a rapper, you know, very talented dude. But yeah, man, RIP to him. You know, and just with all that being said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and also follow me on Twitter at perpminded420. Wow, what an episode. This episode hit every emotional beat. It was perfect, and I know it's like beating a dead horse, but I'm really loving how this story is starting to pace itself out, and just how we got from episode 1 to episode 21. And it's been so emotional, man. So we catch up with, you know, Leaf, Grandpa Leaf. You know, he's, you know, a part of this slave trade thing that's going on in England and whatnot. And you know, it was really emotional seeing his reaction when he sees Thorfinn, and he just sees how so far gone Thorfinn is. He's not that little 6-year-old kid anymore. He's very jaded. He's out for revenge. He doesn't really care. He doesn't even really care about his mother and his sister, which I'm pretty sure he cares about him, but all he can think about is killing Askeladd. And it just, that back and forth, man, it really tugged at the heartstrings, and it continues to go on throughout this episode as, you know, Askeladd and all of them roll up into this town that's like, you know, a little where the king told him to go. You could set up shop there, do whatever. And Askeladd gets this idea to pretty much, you know, start making like this little rumor or whatnot throughout the town to kind of sway the people into, you know, getting the trust of Canute and making sure everything just lines up right. So, you know, you really think that Canute gets shot, you know, somebody out in the crowd just takes Canute, shoots Canute right in the chest, but comes to find out that it was just a decoy and they got a woman, which was kind of fucking sad at the same time, that this woman had to pretty much get sacrificed, just so, you know, they can go along with their plan. And that's all part of their plan. And you see how warped and how, you know, changed Canute is. You know, he's kind of going through something similar to what Thorfinn's going through, but a little bit different. He has a little bit different motives, different goals. And this episode really shows you how smart Askeladd really is, that he planned all this out, and he's just really strategic. And man, but I gotta talk about the very end of this episode, where we have a showdown between Bjorn and Askeladd. And you know, these are two people that have, you know, gone to war, gone to battles with each other. And I really, the shit that Bjorn was talking about, he's like, I just wanted you to be my friend. And you know, they had to have this duel. They had to settle it once and for all, because, you know, Askeladd said some foul shit, and you know, Bjorn kind of looked at him sideways for it, but you know, they have to be men about it. And what do? They duke it out one last time. Bjorn is dead. And I love how they end it with Askeladd, because before Bjorn shows up, Thorfinn's ready to square off with Askeladd once again for like the third time. Yeah, it's probably like, yeah, it's pretty much like the third time right now. And they pretty much end it on a cliffhanger with him saying, "Come at me, kid." Pretty much, "Come at me, bro." And I already know that Thorfinn's probably going to end up losing again, because we don't know where Askeladd's at mentally. He might end up just snapping on Thorfinn, maybe. But that was a really emotional moment. Like, those were the two key moments. Like, when Thorfinn sees his grandfather, you know, his grandfather, oh my god, bro, like, just his reaction and just how torn he feels, because, like, of what he can feel what Thorfinn is feeling. He can feel his pain. And then you got Askeladd, where he's just so numb to it, where, you know, you could definitely see it in his face that he feels bad that he had to take out his friend. But, you know, this was a phenomenal episode. What do you guys think about this episode? Let me know in the comments below. But until next week, I will check y'all out later. Peace.